Yeah, I'm not gonna say much on this other than she's basically playing to a stereotype of black people are just apparently I don't know if she believes that black people are just being pulled over at random and being killed or not. And I'm not saying it's never happened because it has. And I'm not saying there's not racist cops because there are. But every time a tragic event happens, it does not mean it's racism. It can literally be a tragic accident. It can be an overreaction to a situation, but it doesn't equate racism. Doesn't equate anything. It's just it's a bad circumstances of events that happen to unfold.
If I were your daughter, what advice would you give me the next time I am stopped by the police?
If you're my daughter, you'd be a Caucasian girl.
Basically, what Joe Biden is telling you is he would never adopt a black child because any child of his is going to be Caucasian. Apparently, he's never heard of adoption.
You wouldn't be pulled over.
White people don't get pulled over, y'all. Shit. Who knew? All them damn times I was pulled over, I must have been mistaken for some minority. I don't know exactly what one, because pasty white, you know what I mean? But apparently, according to Joe, white people just don't get pulled over. You seriously telling me there is a state in which Caucasians do not get pulled over? Why hadn't I been told about this before? Where the hell is this place at? I will move there. So I need to know if anybody out there, seriously, if anybody out there, anybody that watches this video, if you know of a state where white people don't get pulled over, regardless of how they drive, I will move to that state. I will pack my stuff up, sell my house, and move. Hey, Joe, hit me up. Look, seriously, hit me up in the DMs, all right? Because, seriously, I need to know. Because in North Carolina, they be pulling us over. I've been pulled over several times, like I said. And at one point, I had like 12 points on my license at one point. I'm just saying, it was bad because my insurance was really high. And so I need to know where I can drive on the Autobahn without actually having to go to Germany to do so. I can speed. I love to speed, y'all. You don't know. Going fast. Now, obviously, back then I had a Mustang, and I still got one though, so I could take it with me. See, I can take it with me, and I can speed all day, every day, and cops wouldn't pull me over because I'm Caucasian. Because Caucasian people just don't get pulled over, apparently. Hook a white dude up, you know what I'm saying? I need to know where this white privilege is, because I can get behind this. Maybe he's just talking about, like, his children. Because apparently his son is pretty good at evading, investigations. So maybe the cops just don't pull over his children. And these people are applauding it. He's pandering. I mean, seriously, is this like bass-ackwards day? I mean, where you're applauding being lied to. So basically you're out in the audience and you're going, he's lying to us, but it's what we want to hear. Yeah! Why would you applaud someone lying to you?
That is what's wrong. There is institutional racism that still exists.
He's lying to you. Let me give you some stats, okay? Most studies, black people were found to speed anywhere, depending upon the state, black people were found to speed anywhere between 2 and 4 times as much as white people. Excessive speeding, meaning over 20 miles an hour over the speed limit, 2 times as often to go 20 miles an hour over, but just regular speeding is 4 times as likely. Black people were considerably, I believe was the word they used, less likely to wear a seatbelt. You know what the number one reason people get pulled over for? Speeding. You know what the number two reason is? Not wearing a seatbelt. So if you're getting pulled over disproportionately, it may be because you were speeding and not wearing a seatbelt.
And what it should require is every police department in America should have to go through what they used to call back when I first got started in the women's movement, sensitivity training.
Apparently, this is Joe's idea of sensitivity training regarding the women's movement. If the police got this kind of retraining, this would give a whole new meaning to stop and frisk. Just saying.
For example,
He requires all the women around him to let him put their hands on them. Lean in real close, get in their personal space, and sniff.